Van life is shrinking your lifestyle down to minimal needs, what you need to survive, and having that in a vehicle, whether it's a giant box truck apartment or, a small minivan. My name's Rob, and I live in a van down by the East River. So I live here in Brooklyn. One way that I've been able to afford it is I park my van here. I've met a bunch of people through here, and we've deemed it kind of van alley. I got into van life the way a lot of people get into it, just watching YouTube videos. After a diagnosis of colon cancer, I was in the hospital and I wasn't able to really move for about 2-ish weeks. Once I got hooked into the van life videos, I just went down a rabbit hole and just started clicking through all these different videos that people had, and they had sprinters and school buses and all these different vehicles, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of unattainable. And then I found cargo vans, people buying, $4,000 vans, $2,000 vans. I was like, oh, okay, that's super attainable. And just watching the people who had absolutely no skill make these masterpieces, and I was like, oh, I'm here, they're there, and they're surpassing me, so I can definitely do this. So when you step into the van, this is the bedroom. It is a full-size bed, but it acts as a couch during the day, so you can fit 3 people across. At first, I had to get a storage unit, and I forgot what was in my storage unit. So I went back and I was like, oh, I don't need any of this. So everything that's in the van is everything that I own, and that's it. This is my closet. So this is gonna be all the clothes that I own. So it's a very small, minimal wardrobe. This van has come a long way. It's used to be a mattress, minimal electric system, to 18 different devices and 4 different lighting setups. So I'm really proud of how this van's shaped up. For cooking, I really wanted a lot of space for cleaning and all the things that you would normally need. So take a step back here. Everything in here is essential. Over here we have the fridge. Over here, this is the kitchen seating area. Every surface kind of becomes a table. So the fridge is a table, the countertop's a table, everything's a table. And I wanted a skylight, so that leads me to my third room, which is my roof deck. So if you want to come up this way. At first it was kind of scary to get rid of these items that I've had for so long, but it's so much less stress to just kind of own the things that you love the most. And it's really different to experience a place from a van. If you're sick of your street that you're parked on, you go somewhere else. If you need a break and you need to get out of the city, you can go somewhere else. There's no development really this close to the water, and whether it's in New York City or if you're at a national park, it's like a giant backpack, and you can sleep in it too. When I first moved out of the apartment, I used to just lie to people. They'd be like, where's your apartment? I'm like, oh, it's really far. It's not off a train. You have to take a bus to a train. Now it's yeah, I live in a van. And they're like, oh my God, that's the coolest thing in the world. You're doing that? And then I show them photos. It's now I'm a cool conversation starter.